I don't think it's a secret that 2020 was a really difficult year for a lot of people. Very difficult season, honestly, the last few years. But there we were, smack dab in the middle of 2020, and Amanda and I and the kids are driving across country, trying to decide if we want to move to Tennessee, which is where we live now, and just talking about like what could we do to encourage people. Like, there's enough darkness in the world, there's enough brokenness in the world. What can we do to bring a little joy, a little encouragement, a little hope, a little bit of beauty into the midst of the brokenness? And thus the art of getting it wrong was born. We actually started mapping out the whole concept of the book right there on the road, and we're just kind of riffing off of each other, and I'm asking the kids, and I'm asking Amanda, and I'm asking my friends, what are the most like pulling a Stephen, epic fail moments that I have that they remember. And it was pretty hilarious and really humbling and really eye-opening and enlightening to get all their responses. But in the midst of all that, I was also incredibly encouraged because number one, I'm still alive, I'm still here. Number two, I realized that failure isn't final. Like, even though I messed up, like, I'm still going, and I've learned so much from my failures because my failures are a far better teacher than my successes. So we started writing the book, and about a year later it got finished, and we started talking about publishing it and all of that. And it's been an amazing journey of hoping and praying and thinking and dreaming about all the ways that it might encourage you guys and hopefully impact you guys to see you're not your failures either. Your failure isn't final. Your failures don't define you, but they can refine you. You may have failed, but you're not a failure. You may have messed up, but you're not a mess up. And so what do you do in the aftermath of that? Don't let the fear of failure paralyze you from pursuing the passion that God's put in your heart. And don't let the aftermath of your failures paralyze you from keeping on going, picking up the pieces, rebuilding, doing something new, and continuing to move into your purpose that God created you for. So that's really the hope of the book, and that's why we wrote it. That's why we're releasing it. We're so excited to get it out into the world. We really do pray that it encourages you.